Hey guys, today I will teach you how to draw a Greek soldier. Okay, so the basic Greek helmet is called the Corinthian helmet, and it looks a little bit like this from the side. You have the crown of the helmet, you have the nose guard, the eye hole, the cheek guard, and the neck guard. Okay? And you also have, often, a crest made of horsehair, and I'll do it like this. That runs from back to front, and this makes the soldier look taller and scarier in battle. It looks a little bit like this. Okay? From the front, the Corinthian helmet looks a little bit like this. So again, you have the crown, and here are the cheek pieces. The eye pieces look like this, and here's the nose guard, and there's that little bit for the mouth. As you can see, the Corinthian helmet was pretty scary when you looked at it. The guy wearing it looks less like a man and more like a bit of a machine or a monster. Okay, so now that we have the helmet, let's draw the body. Let's start with this guy right here, front to back. Now, the Greeks often wore breastplates made of metal, such as bronze, so let's draw that. First, let's draw his arm. A muscly guy right here. Clenched fist. So this is what the breastplate would have looked like. Just a solid piece of metal. There were leather shoulder guards, little leather strips. And the breastplate often looked like a real chest. That meant often there were six-packs and I forgot what those are called. Man boobs. Alright, so let's draw his other arm. Nice and muscly again. Give him his leather shoulder guards. Now, Greeks usually wore, well, let's not call them man skirts, but they wore what we call a tunic, which is basically a skirt. Greeks thought that wearing trousers was very barbaric, so they often went bare-legged. But in battle, Greek soldiers would wear what we call greaves, or shin guards. Okay, so here he is with his greaves, and let's finish that with some sandals, like so. Okay, and to guard his private parts and his thighs, the Greek soldier would have leather guards down there as well. So that is how it basically looks from the front. Okay, so I did a slightly abortive attempt right here. As you can see, the head is way too big and his body is way too small. Let's forget about that guy. Let's talk instead about what gear the Greek soldier had. Okay, so the Greek soldier, his basic equipment was a large shield. Circles are not very good. A large shield that shielded him from shoulder to thigh, which is why he has guards that go from his knee to his ankles. This shield was made of solid wood. It was very, very heavy, and often it was sheeted with bronze on the front. Sometimes the bronze was polished so that it looked like a mirror, or sometimes it had a scary image on the front of the shield, like a scary face. Let's draw a scary face. Like so. Okay, so that was his shield. That was one of his most important pieces of gear because it protected not only him, but also the guy next to him. Now, the other pieces of gear that a Greek soldier had was a long spear, like so. A solid piece of wood with a metal head right here, and also a butt spike right here. This was used if the spear broke. Now the Greeks also called the butt spike a lizard killer, which is kind of funny, I guess. When the Greeks saw a lizard, they would use this bit and stab the lizard. Anyway, so these two bits of gear were the Greeks' main pieces of equipment. And for backup, the Greeks also carried a short sword, like so, with a leaf-shaped blade. So that rounds off the Greeks' equipment. Okay, so how did it look like when the Greeks put it all together? I'll show you. It would look a little bit like this. Let's try it again. So here he is, kind of not quite from the side. There's the cheek pieces, the eye pieces, like so. There is his horsehair crest. Oops. Like so. Okay, let's draw him with his gear this time. So here is his round shield, shielding most of his body. There's his neck. Here is his metal breastplate, like so. The man boobs, the six-pack. His legs. Greaves, like so. Like so. Sandals. Okay, and let's not forget his leather groin guard. And here's his arm. Alright, let's give him a big, strong spear. The lizard sticker. And the metal head. Just like so. Alright, so here you have it. Basically, how an ancient Greek soldier looks with his shield right here. Fill that out. And his Corinthian helmet, his metal breastplate, the greaves, the spear, and let's top that off by drawing a scary face on his shield. Like so. Okay, and there you have it. An ancient Greek soldier. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.